Hey guys, I just recently picked up a Nexus 9 and I just wanted to give a quick review for anyone out there who's considering buying one now that it's kind of cheap but is hesitant considering all the bad reviews they got when it first came out. So I just want to give a quick review on if it's worth it now that it's gotten a bunch of software updates. So, starting with the display, the Nexus 9 has an 8.9-inch screen with a 2048 by 1536 resolution. That means it has an aspect ratio of 4:3, which is new for the Nexus line. This aspect ratio makes the tablet more comfortable to use in portrait, but it does result in having the black bars at the top and bottom when watching a movie. So even coming from a Nexus 7 like I am, I don't get a lot of benefit from the bigger screen when watching movies. The front-facing speakers, however, are really nice to have. They get very loud and they sound really good.
Let's go to war.
Everything they've built will fall.
The Nexus 9 has an 8-megapixel main camera. It's good for the occasional picture when you can't find your phone, and it's also very good for document scanning. The front-facing camera has a 1.6 megapixel sensor. It can do up to 720p video. It's good for the occasional video chat, but that's about it. One of the hardware problems with the Nexus 9 is the buttons. They're very shallow and hard to push. Luckily, they've included a double tap to wake gesture to turn on the screen. They've also included functionality to use OK Google even when the screen is off. OK Google. OK Google. What's the weather like today? Being a Nexus device, it of course runs the latest version of Android. With all the software updates, all the problems that were present with Lollipop when it first launched have all been fixed. Another big improvement with the software updates has been the addition of the doze feature from Marshmallow. It really increases the battery life. I'm usually getting 8.5 hours of screen on time. The one thing software updates have not fixed, however, is the fact that there are not many tablet-optimized Android apps. One of the worst offenders is Google's own Hangouts app, which is just a blown-up version of the phone app. Additionally, there's no split-screen multitasking in Marshmallow, but they have added that to the Android and developer preview, so it is coming soon. So, is the Nexus 9 still worth getting in 2016? I would say it is if you can find a good price for it. For example, I got my 32GB model Nexus 9 for $200, and at that price it's a fantastic device. The screen on it is really nice and the speakers are really loud. So it's great for watching shows and movies. And the size is really good for reading books and reading web pages. If you're looking for a productivity device, I would not get this though. Like I said, there's a lack of tablet-optimized Android apps. It is getting better having split-screen multitasking in Android N, but that's still a ways out. For me, I like having the freedom of Android. I like having a file manager, for example. So that's why, for me, Android is better than iOS for tablets, but for everyone else, you may just want a simple device, and the iPad is also a great option. That's all I really have for the review. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments, and I'll answer them. Alright, see you guys.